put a lot of time into my stream, chat. More than anything. I lose sleep, and I sacrifice a lot to try and provide. I sacrifice a lot to try and provide quality entertainment every day and positive vibes every day for y'all. Every day I sacrifice. And I was telling you guys before, I need to start taking more time off. Whatever. It is what it is. They got access to my Discord. If this particular artist wants to like come up with an apology and like tell the truth about their side of the story and let people know the full side of it and that I'm not a fucking scammer, then we could talk moving forward. But until that happens, like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do and whatever. Haters gonna hate regardless, and I put myself like through the crucible every single day, trying to knock out these streams and provide for my family and like do the things that I need to keep my community growing and staying relevant and practicing to be a better, you know, competitor. I got a lot of stuff that I deal with. What I was telling you guys before is that I put so much time into my stream.
I like your content, Conrad, but holy fuck, you made some stupid fucking points today. Name one. Oh, so now you care about substantiating a claim. Oh, Pepe laughs.
Never scam anybody. I'm not that type of person. I care about my family and the people who support me, and I get on every day for you guys, and that's it. And that's that. But I have to start taking more time off so this kind of stuff doesn't happen. Because to wake up to the shit that I woke up to is wrong. People saying hateful things about me, not even knowing the situation, is wrong. And like, this is what I've been dealing with for years. I'm getting burnt out from it. I'm honestly getting burnt out. I'm getting burnt out to the point where I don't even want to stream because I deal with so much hate for no fucking reason. For no reason did that have to happen, but this is what happens to me. Like, this is regular, and this shit is
This is about
I got one. Okay, let's say that two people are having an argument over the number of keys on a piano. Okay, there are 88 keys on a piano, as far as I know. Okay, generally, let's say that one guy, okay, says, I think there are actually 42 keys, and the guy's like, well, why do you say that? And the guy's like, well, because I have 10 MIDI keyboards at home, and they all have like 40 keys or 42 keys on them. And then the other guy goes, oh yeah, well, and then he takes two Dungeons and Dragons dice and he rolls them, and both of them land on 8. And he's like, well, 88 is actually the number of keys on the keyboard because I rolled these dice and that's what they told me. Do you think that guy has a good point because he's correct?
I mean, both of them are correct because the guy literally said that there are 40 whatever keys on his keyboard.
Yeah, but assuming they're arguing about the number, they're arguing about the number of keys on a standard piano. Do you think that the guy that rolls the dice that comes up 8 and 8?
Well, if he fucking has the right number, then yeah, he's correct. It doesn't really matter that he reached a conclusion like an asshole. He is correct.
Oh, man.
He has the right information. If you come away from that...
The definition of scammer is a person who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. And I did not do that. Not even close. Not even close to being a scammer, chat. The fact that I even woke up to this is like absolutely kind of disgusting, and it's like making me like think about legal actions because this is straight defamation of character in so many ways, and it's just like ridiculous that I even have to wake up to this shit. From the beginning, I was like really skeptical, like if they could take the job, because they didn't really have anything in their portfolio that matched what I was trying to do. They had like great like alerts and like like graphic design stuff, like motion design in their portfolio. But what I was looking for was more on the animation side of things. And I told you guys this like a year ago, and I'll like find the VODs and all that shit and chop it all together so you can see it. And we decided to go with them. They told us that the project would take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks to get done. Now, mind you, we started the talks in November. We came down, we gave them a deposit in December. So down the line, 4 weeks later, I'm asking like, where are we at? Like, how much progress did we get on the project and this, that, and the third? And the person that was in charge with doing the animation ended up leaving the job or whatever. So the animator left the job, which caused like a big hiccup.
I just polished my grapple.
Hello?
What's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going, King Richard?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you at the mall right now?
No.
Chuck E. Cheese?
No, my mic is just dog shit.
Oh, it sounded like they were playing some elevator music in the background.
Oh, you can hear my music?
Yeah, it's all like, so call me maybe, and all the other boys try and chase me. Here's my number.
Oh, shit.
Supply ship over there.
Competitor. I got a lot of stuff that I deal with. What I was telling you guys before is that I put so much time into my stream. I put a lot of time into my stream. I put a lot of time into my stream, chat. More than anything. I lose sleep, and I sacrifice a lot to try and provide threats. If it wasn't for my DMs being closed on Twitter, but my brother isn't as big as I am on Twitter, so his DMs are open. And he's getting death threats and shit in his Twitter from this. Like, that's just wild, man. Like, that's wild. Completely uncalled for, completely unnecessary. And on top of that, these fuckers didn't do half the shit they were supposed to do. Took them 5 months to even get to this point. And it's just... What else?
I definitely don't have 4 million. That's for damn titty. No. No, there's no way. Well.
I put a lot of time into my stream, chat. More than anything. I lose sleep, and I sacrifice a lot to try and provide. I sacrifice a lot to try and provide quality entertainment every day and positive vibes every day for y'all. Every day I sacrifice. And I was telling you guys before, I need to start taking more time off so that I can be better. Like, this would have never happened if I didn't allow my brother to manage this project. If I would have managed it from the beginning, it would have been done right from the rip, because they wouldn't have gotten away with a lot of shit that they did. And because I can't personally deal with all the problems that I got going on right now. So the animator left the job, which caused like a big hiccup in the project. And we had to go and find our own animator to do what we wanted to do originally, because they didn't have an animator on hand that could do what we wanted. So we ended up having to talk to a third-party animator that we literally paid. We had to pay the animator to do like animations for us, and the guy was like one-dimensional, and he couldn't do what we want. So we ended up like not going that route with the animation or whatever. And this was in like January. So we finally like came to like an agreement where we're like, we're just gonna like let's just like get this stuff rolling out because it's been way past due. Like this stuff was supposed to be done in 4 to 6 weeks. It's going on like February. Like let's try to start getting this stuff rolling out. And come February, like nothing was right. Nothing was right. Stuff wasn't rolling out properly. And the things that we asked for had completely got changed from the original project. Like everything from the original project was changed. And we have chat logs, we have phone conversations and everything recorded of the.
Even know that they're getting the.
No. Wait, what's his team? No.
Right? You've been broken once. Now you're gonna be broken again. By the two-time. By Biss. By Crafty. And we're not gonna let you get away with it. Don't get it mistaken! I'm sick and tired of it!
Go with it. I didn't want to go with anything or try to figure that out because then you come up with other issues like legal issues like getting the rights to my logo and stuff that they created. So I just came up with the idea like I'm just going to straight move on, wash my hands from this project and find someone to do exactly what I wanted to do. So I left them with the deposit. I decided to wash my hands from the project and move on. This was like last week. And then today I basically woke up to a shitstorm on my Twitter and all that stuff. So I'm not a scammer. I didn't get anything from this project. I'm actually in a shitty position because not only am I having my name defamed, I'm out of over $1,000. I also still have to find someone to complete the project that I wanted done in the first place. And I lost 5 months of time dealing with these guys not being competent enough to complete the project that they promised and told me that they can do. The original idea that I had was like, it was very simple, but you needed it of the original conversations and everything about the original project. And literally everything got changed because they couldn't do it, period. That was why everything got changed. It wasn't because I decided to go a different route. It was because they couldn't do it. So when they're calling someone a scammer and they're saying that I scammed him, I literally get nothing from this project. I gave them a deposit of over $1,000 that I walked away from, and I removed all assets from my channel. I'm not using their assets, and they still have my deposit, which I walked away from, and I decided to walk away from in agreement because the last time we talked, they were saying that they wanted to figure out what I was going to keep from the project and what I was going to leave behind. I told them I didn't have time for it, and I didn't want to go with it. I didn't want to go with anything or try to figure that out because then you come up with other issues like legal issues like getting the rights to my logo and stuff that they created. So I just